Shifty little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Logan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator... Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Charessa's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find something.
Не зря этого рогатого взял. Прикинь.
2 кубика. Так, а что там с амулетом-то? Ага. Хоронено в склепе под храмом. Понятно.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
Полезли под храм, куда ты пошел?
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers, to send and to serve. Gomwick, that's a real shame. Fine courier he was. Stumped how I'll replace him. Most want to get into the city these days, not leave it. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
Пиздец.
Not the foggiest. Something nearby is snatching them.
А голубей твой кошак жрет, да?
По-любому.
Даже я видел там разорванные голуби, блядь, на крыше.
Any letters you
Пропавший голубей. А как залезть?
Куда, на крышу? Вот так.
А.
Looks like the postmaster's down a messenger pigeon. Alas, poor pigeon. Looks like it was dragged towards the temple. If the bird was taken to the temple, odds are its letters were too.
Все дороги ведут на крышу храма, короче.
Следователь.
Я да. А ты чё, нет?
Не.
Ай, блядь.
Ты прыгать туда. Ебал.
Чего?
Можешь прыгать.
Ладно, не прыгаю.
Питон ебучий.
Справа от храма есть лоза, по которой можно залезть на крышу. Справа от входа. Видишь? Копать? Да, блядь. Я понял. Короче, мне надо опять манипуляции сделать. Раз. Два. О, теперь нормально. Только на втором мониторе окна все подлетали.
Oh, but that reminds me, I found you something. A lovely little keepsake. In the past, it might have helped with your condition. One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favourite.
Больше никаких голубей.
Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another. You aren't going to scold me, are you, sir?
Хищник. Хищник. Ну ладно.
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Decarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to share. Until then, all on the up and up with you, sir? Hop to it then, sir. Imminent peril is terrible for my digestion. I'll see you soon, I'm sure, Mr. Decarios. Do take care of yourself, all right?
Че, в склеп полезем? А где он, кстати? Это не там, где мы были?
Да.
Так, где тут искать? А, вот. Или него. А, да, вот.
I can go anywhere, but I still end up in crypts. Let's just find Shira Clarwin and go.
Ну что ты там, где?
Письма, блядь.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet? You read it. Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manip. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it.
Всего-то 18, да? Не, ну должен.
Fine. Just give me the letter. Forget you saw anything. This never happened.
Короче, я тут в подвале сейчас подойду. Я тут. Ты где там шаришься?
В храме.
Че, вниз не идешь? А, о.
Заставляй, чё.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400
Here
DR.
lies Sister
Died
Shira.
56,
Shira.
birth unknown. Died 1491 DR. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399
Here
DR.
lies Satida
Died
Atana,
1486,
born
1411 DR. Died 1485 DR.
To find thine empty flesh. Gone, thou might be, alas.
Здесь?
Пизди. Что происходит?
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
Должен за твой амулет еще дурку принимать, блин. Всем охуел.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Блять.
Что,
Поебал.
погуглить, да?
Взял монаха.
Давай погуглим. Я не знаю. Блять, телефон сейчас. Чё? Привет. Ну, играем. А, вот. Если согласитесь помочь, главного героя начнет одолевать сумасшествие. Чтобы избавиться от проклятия, предстоит пройти 2 проверки. 15 на мудрость и 15 на атлетику. Также можно воззвать к Летиду, чтобы тот принял сумасшествие на себя. 2 проверки на мудрость. Вторая проверка потребует выбросить больше 15 очков. Если провалите одну из проверок, потеряете 2 очка мудрости. В случае успеха штраф удастся избежать, а наградой станет новое заклинание «Отвратительный смех Таши». Я понял?
Блядство.
Peace is best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain. You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the
Смешно тебе,
body
да?
of his granddaughter and possessed it.
Вообще не смешно, блядь.
Outrageous, ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it?
А чё выносливость? А, ну ладно. А, ты же великан.
The urge to laugh dwindles. Though you can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
He's finally at peace. Doubtful the same can be said for whoever's waiting on the other side.
Завези.
Ничего там твой амулет сраный.
А где он?
Тебя должен.
Да? Разумный амулет. А что? Как? Не понял.
Нет у тебя амулета, да?
Амулет-то есть. Но
Всё.
судя по всему, его только продать, блядь. Ну-ка, если мы его денем. Да? Да.
Чё, выполнил квест.
Да, охуенно, мне понравилось. Давай еще.
Монах, блядь.
Да.
Понравился как хуйни.
Ну ладно. Ну то теперь у тебя есть смех Таши.
Спасибо, ну нахуя.
Будешь всех смешить.
Да?
Мгм.
Давай попробуем. Испытание пройдено, блядь.
Да, пошел. Ебать, пикать нахуй. Ржу не могу, блядь.
Очень смешно. Ты проебал амулет. Чё?
Все.
Чё Google говорит?
Ну, посмотрите.
Так, вдруг еще когда-нибудь монаха будешь создавать?
Какая хуйня, блядь. После завершения квеста превратится в очень редкий, блядь. Ну, он превратился в... И чё, блядь? А куда пропали ты, блядь? До завершения квеста регенит 20. После, в зависимости от броска кубика боевых искусств, зачастую большее количество. По итогу, один из лучших амулетов для монахов, блядь. Заебись, блядь.
Цирк хочешь попасть?
Боюсь.
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us, from tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Ну что ты?
В цирке это какой-то мотыга для метания топовая может добыться. Я где-то видел.
Не знаю, я читал, да?
Да. Примерно так же, как этот амулет монаха. Да.
Да не, ну это наебало какое-то. Что-то пошло не так. Потому что он должен был стать фиолетовым, я так понимаю.
А ебали.
Ну ебали, ну. А у тебя нету никакой хуйни?
Нет.
Ничего не появилось. Ну, походу наебали, блин.
Ха-ха-ха.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Дай пройти, или тоби пизда.
Or do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. Right.
Высказался, да? Лучше бы
Article
молчал, блядь.
30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Ромашка, росиночка.
I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Well met, citizen.
Your
Батя, ну
parasite
говорит.
stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
За хреновина.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
I'm a herbalist by trade, Sir Fist. My assistants and I were out collecting blooms for that rub rot going around. Oof, nasty business. Contagious.
Блять, пиздец.
Uh-huh.
На
Eyes
курсы
open, body
актерского
still.
мастерства ходила, что ли?
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute.
А, да?
Come quietly, or die.
Блять, началось нахуй.
Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation.
Не одобряет, блядь.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Ну началось, блять.
Citizens, do not be alarmed.
Сломали?
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, step one. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Front page material. That'll make a great headline.
Нет. Ты нихуя не понял.
Что произошло-то, блядь?
Какой-то пидор подбежал. Ему какой-то
Какаху
залуп.
метнул, блядь.
Front page material.
Попросить какого-то мудака.
Вон, репортерша. Репортерша.
Great headline.
Где?
А вон, рукой может.
А? Ладно.
Aren't you... I knew there was a story here. And there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up to me. The name's Lens, reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview? I'm here looking for my next angle. But it's all the same. Oppression, famine, death. I need something new. Someone like you. It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. I just need some extra details. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this?
Пасуны, блядь.
Ну это вообще, да, спасибо.
You're planning to indulge yourself in some of the darker corners of the city. No need to hide anything. We're all sinners by someone's yardstick. I imagine you've a need to let off some steam after your recent adventures in the shadow-cursed lands. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorm. How did you manage that? I'm a journalist. It's my job to know everything. Unfortunately, the version I heard was light on the details. So what did you do to Ketheric?
Не знаю, он меня, блядь, с крыши отправил падать нахуй.
Отправил полетать.
Мемуары, наверное, напишу, блядь, своих полетов.
Then consider this a taste of what's to come. You must be able to share something about Ketheric's downfall. Defying the gods themselves. I had no idea. Taking out one of the Absolute's generals was no mean feat. You must feel confident for the battles ahead. The cult's threat is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack?
Мне кажется, она что-то шляет. Сейчас, ага, рассказал я тебе о своих планах.
You think chaos courses through your veins? You have no idea.
Блять. Твою мать.
So, you're the lickspittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. I know the truth. You come for our nether stones. Come to prize one from the tyrant's death grip. Pluck the other from my rotted carcass. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So, Orin's a shapeshifter. That should make things interesting.
Все чудеса.
Выложите ваш план, пожалуйста.
Да.
Блять. Ну чё?
Где мы тут что-нибудь? Подожди.
Просить мастера игрушек. Допросим.
Пошли.
Ловится рыба.
Нимбл. А, что за нимбл там у нас? Сзади остался. Ну-ка, погоди, блядь.
Ой, нахуй.
Ну, сзади вон остался, там пещерка какая-то. И какой-то нимбл.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Сунул хуй куда-то.
Да.
Или Ай не спустился.
Ага.
Сука.
Какие-то два пиздюка вперед. А, это, наверное, эти гномы, блядь.
Let's have it.
Похоже на то. Давай, ты первый.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moon.
Бось, молокосёсь, тебя ждет.
Silent. Stop this screaming.
Это продают. Куча лапок всяких. Громобои. Дар громом, прикинь.
Так, а у меня что за лапки? Крушительные удары. Получает бонус +1 к броскам атаки без оружия. И его атаки без оружия наносят дополнительно 2 единицы дробящего урона.
Гномские перчатки. Гномы получают +2 ловкость.
Не работает.
Полуослики и дварфы +1.
Все равно не работает.
Ты не подходишь, да?
Вообще, я не полуослик, не два. Вот что за парк, блядь.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Что за мини-Че Гевара, блядь?
I can blame them for precisely that reason. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. These Gondians are not poor, unknowing mages scribbling spell scrolls for minute meteors or acid arrows. They are complicit. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom.
И полгорода взлетит.
Wulbrin, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
Погляди.
It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are. There is no other way.
Не
And I believe in
одобряют.
second chances. When you come crawling back here,
Тоже мне герой, блядь, народный нахуй.
Надо было попробовать попиздеть с этим. Ну ладно.
Кубик дает.
Не дает. Но бомбу надо было взять. Я так думаю. Ее, конечно, можно тут спиздить. Ебать, она тяжелая.
Ладно.
Ну, бля, ну как так самолетом-то наебали, блядь? Не весело.
Сосад.
Кузнец. Кузнец. Блять, все нахуй перегородили, ебаные шашлыки.
Tell me, how do you like to kill? Come, we're all friends here, no need to pretend you don't like. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Call it professional curiosity. Now tell me, how does killing make you feel? I can see it in your eyes, though. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? This weapon must be fit for every kill, even the ones you never think will come. There's a killer inside you, isn't there?
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss
Вот и поговорили, да, блядь?
into your worm-weakened brain.
Она ёбнутая вообще.
You could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She toys with us like a tressing with a pigeon. To what end?
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Блять, вот это меня. За табуретку.
I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
Отцы, блядь.
Это не выкинешь.
С 8 попробуем насосать.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Просто иди нахуй, да?
Торгуете. Экзоскелет. Надо.
Охуенная, наверное, штука.
Но варвара, судя по всему. Когда вы впадаете в ярость. Перчатки. 1,4 силового урона. Атаки из-под тишка.
Ну, это на плутах, на какого-нибудь.
На какого-нибудь Астариона, который забудет, что такое быть монахом, потому что проебал амулет. Какой-то щит. Хуже щит. Засады засадные. Для того же плута. Эльфийская кольчуга.
Nothing but dirt. Nothing but dirt.
Хуйня. Что ты там кидал? Где? Зачем?
А вот что сундучок какой-то выкопал. Свиток какой-то фиолетовый. С личинами.
Там какая-то тропинка ведет, блин. К лютому пиздецу. Наверное, нам туда.
Ну вот я пошел, где мы не изведали.
Don't mind if I do.
Как это? Посмотреть. А, не хочу я уже эту гниль собирать все, блядь. Ну уже ленивая, то есть надо перекидывать.
По 1 копейке-то и ты можешь продать. Сундук. Творожный.
Творожный?
Творожный.
Тяжелый закупить. О, ничего. Ничего ж на это, заебись. Ой-ой.
Ловушка, ловушка.
should be easy.
Блять, надо же по раз по троечке. Ну, насосал. Ой, там
Сосун
корабль
насосал.
плавает. Ожерелье стихийного усиления.
Ничего похоже.
Ну, говно на какое-то зеленое.
Нормально. Ежей труп. Пане право.
It's the trap.
Traps. How considerate. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Тридцать надо быть. Нихуя себе, блять, поддув.
Ну что это? Разминируем другим способом. Растяжка там еще.
Где не вижу. Пикни, не вижу растяжку.
Вау. Пошарим.
А, вижу.
Traps. How considerate.
17, блядь.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Проваль, проваль.
Кубики я не буду тратить.
Ты живой?
Ой, ну как будто, сука, не живой.
My legs. Stone Lord.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of
Умер. Ну там свежий труп. Ты же любишь свежие трупы?
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Блять, 30-ка, вы ебанулись?
Корабль. Понял. Еще растяжки всякие.
Там он выше можно подняться. Он поднялся.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Да ладно. Чтобы там критический успех ёбнул.
Пойду там, всякая хуйня побежит по земле. Нормально, блядь. Жухнуло как надо.
Вообще, блядь, отлично. Свежий трюк. Недавний трюк.
Whatever happened to his head happened recently.
Пиздец произошел.
Doubt me if you like. I'd swear I saw that ship docked at Moonrise
Куча
Towers.
боли.
Контрабандюльки какие-то.
Там знаю, что делать. Сейчас пойду туда и скажу здрасте, блядь.
Nine Fingers sent her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these arses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold.
Деньги-то да. Чё, мы добренькие?
Ну, типа.
Are you serious?
A pacifist in Baldur's Gate? Nobody's leaving this place alive, cock.
Ладно.
Ну ладно.
Убить их всех тогда.
Этот вариант нам подходит больше. Ну что, суки. О, подожди. Нравится?
Да. Я надеюсь, они ходить не будут.
Блядь.
Один убежал куда-то.
Попытался. А, они еще и друг друга пиздят. Значит так, господа.
Знаю, что с ними сделать надо.
Угу.
Обоссать.
Массать.
Потом сделать вжух.
Так нормально?
Нет.
Хуйня, да?
Хуйня.
Все хуйня, давай по новой.
Хотели миром все решить.
Ну, как-то не вышло.
Пришлось всех убить.
Так, ты что-то будешь жухать по массе, да? То есть как-нибудь лучше не подлетать. Ладно, пока тогда ходик пропустим, не буду туда подлетать.
Хуй ты отошел, гандон. Да нихуя нет. Чё? Заебись вообще.
Понравилось? Замерз. Да, хуерьте друг друга, блядь.
Да хуй.
Хуя себе, блядь.
Да что такой?
Короче, сейчас он всех перехуярит, а потом мы захуярим его. Мне кажется, это так будет работать. Ну, хорошо.
Ты так далеко улетела, дура.
Ты пришла, блядь. Мне кажется, она что-то замышляет.
Зачем тебе интеллект тупого варвара, блядь?
Мне не нужен интеллект. Мне нужно ХП. Лови. Скользнулся. Ты чё,
И
сука?
сам тебе, блядь.
Рой сарканчи.
Сракачи. Если я наебнусь.
Нахуй, насквозь, блядь. Даже бочку разъебал. Все засрал.
Ой, ты верткий, сука. Фистка.
Infiltrated the guild. Stone Lord's thugs. Threat to us observing. Spying territory. Control.
Извини, тетка, твоя фиска сдохла, блядь.
Сама виновата. Блять.
Блядь.
Тут.
Тяжело, тяжело.
Subtle steps.
Драники я видел.
Деревянный сундук.
Ебать. Ты пиздец.
Что?
Вот видишь, одна личинка осталась.
Ну?
Мне ее некуда засунуть.
А, ну ладно. Хранилище.
Там 2 личинки. дал. И. Давай декларация.
Что-то читать.
Ну, читай.
Хуйня все.
О, тут проход.
Чну удачу. Какой проход?
Там.
Финальный? Да, надо сунуть.
Ну, давай сунем.
Мы в
Кажется,
перегрузе.
там нас ждут приключения, блядь. А как вы чё? А вы. А почему? Ну, накидай что-нибудь там, я не знаю, на корлах.
Вообще продаться сходу.
Ну, потом сходим, продадимся. Потом сюда, блядь, бежать. Такое себе. Все такие неторопливые, блядь. Пиздец. Короче, я все кидаю на корлах, если что. Чтобы знать, кого забирать. Тебе нужен этот жетон ворона? Потому что мне он нахуй не нужен с полетом.
Кидывай карвахи.
Ладно.
Все раскидал.
Ну тогда суй хер суй туда. Угу. Что, крови сейчас?
Into my pocket. What's in here?
Ебать, сапоги костяных шипов. Инстинкт уклонения. Пока вы не надеваете доспех и не держите в руках щит, вы получаете бонус плюс 1 к классу брони. Испытания. Еще и жесткий прыжок, блядь. Ну-ка.
Щит для карвахи какой-нибудь. Потому что на тебе уже что-то надето.
На мне надеты. Владелец позволяет дополнительно. Владелец наносит дополнительный урон, равный по мудрости, когда проводит атаку без оружия. А, на меня куси гадит.
Куруахи отправляет. Жесткий прыжок. Прыгиваем.
Наверное, что там? Птица. Картины не стал забирать. Too heavy, да? Блять, ну чё, родили нахуй всё.
Потом никому не говори.
Не говори.
Чё там? Не сказал?
Не сказал. Ну я тебе скинул, читай. Пойду. Эх, ты улетел торговень, да? Допросить мастера игрушек. Короче, я тут потрусь.
Hear me out. Jares's caress also has roots.
You're not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his heart. Good point.
Честно, духу привести.
Ну, кому?
К чуваку, который ждал ее.
It has plenty of spare beds.
great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pay none of it.
А чё нет?
Смотрим, что будет. Ладно, сейчас. Сначала поторгунить, продать.
Угу.
Всякое говно.
Да, точно, дохуя все.
Also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel. And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. then that den of iniquity might very interesting.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good. Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. Ask it. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
Hey, soldier. He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work, guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just...
Ну так, чуть-чуть.
It felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form of doing so, after all.
Пошел. Терк-дрочер. Куда-то пошел. В ласку. В ласку надо, по-любому.
Коляску.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
Куда попасть?
Куда?
Вверх.
Вверх? Я знаю один способ.
Ты нахуй.
Не, ну слушай, вот здесь, наверное, можно. Смотри. Лесенка есть наверх.
Нет, не туда.
Не туда? Думаешь? Ну, я тут. Да? Тут? По сути, у меня только дверь. А, ну или смотри, вот еще здесь можно запрыгнуть.
Через таверну пошел, блин.
Ты через таверну пошел?
What does it feel like?
Там... Ну ладно.
Пугало дьявола.
Devil's Den.
Ты понял, да, кто там сидит?
Let's see. Let's crack it open.
Драквоз. Чё там, блядь?
Я тут.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever
Тебе
it
ухо
takes.
откусил,
Give you
блядь.
anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here,
Побитая
right
собака,
now.
блядь.
You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Уёбывай нахуй. Будет серьезный дядя разговаривать.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final. One more thing before we begin, though.
Что, блядь?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Что, блядь?
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing. Can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore. I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope.
Да там не только он.
Да-да-да.
Целый список, блядь.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities.
Я хочу ее себе, блядь.
I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him.
Could this be the crown worn by the Elder Brain? The word of a devil counts for little, but perhaps you could find more reliable proof on the arcane bookshelves of sorcerous sundries.
Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Ты замахнулся, блядь.
Вообще хитрожопый уёбок, блядь.
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwizards, emperors, gods. It would tear you apart. I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum. place. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells. Deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive.
Бать, тут ограбление века, нахуй.
But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them.
Там 12 друзей Горташа, блядь.
It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Чтобы молчать, блядь. Хуйню говоришь. Я согласен, не расписаться. Да нет, блядь.
Блять.
Да, блядь. Нет.
Да.
Нет. Тебе придется ее отдать.
Думаешь?
Ну это же договор, блядь. Ну я хуй знает. Говори сам, короче.
Попытка лоса, да.
Вот именно, блядь.
Похуй.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting.
С него еще можно снять доспех, как я помню. Да его пиздить.
Что произошло? А, выкинул?
Сделал нахуй. Пасть теперь вниз.
Raphael? Well, of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? I am glad you had the sense to turn him down, but it certainly does matter. Anything that threatens our alliance threatens our chances of defeating the Elder Brain. So I ask an horrendous deal. Imagine a crown of sufficient power to dominate an Elder Brain atop a devil's head. You would be trading one. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached.
Этот Ктулхич доебался, блядь.
Что же Базиль сказала? Хочу принца.
Ага.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githcard Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
Не, ну я-то знаю, как туда попасть.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind.
Нахуй иди, Ктулхич, блядь.
Тело говорит.
Что нахуй? Фур.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Sherese's caresses.
Что там творишь?
Никакого.
Я?
I mean, to try.
Тёлочки.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
Можно я с вами?
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come.
Ёб твою мать.
Pustules boiling beneath
Кто
your skin,
опять
your bones
натворил?
twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Ты там с кем-то пиздишь, да?
Долбоёб.
Ну ладно. Почему долбоёб-то? Ну зашел в комнату. А тут
Там Ктухич родился.
Угу.
Ты вдохновление заработал, ты там, блядь, шаришь хуй пойми где.
Я не очень-то и хотел, на самом деле.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
Я думал, ты сильно расстроишься.
it not in the Illithid's barbarity that we find its splendor? Your eyes are no less monstrous, I assure you. A lesser woman might be frightened, but I am no lesser woman.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat.
Такая же жуткая, как сожрательная.
As am I. My thanks are as bountiful as your courage. Take these. May you have some comfort in bitter times. Be well. Be beautiful.
Превосходный эликсир магического развития.
Карвах не видит. Каночку видит.
Происходит, блядь.
Я заплатил 500 голды.
Чтобы зачем?
Тяночки.
А у меня, походу, завис диалог. Я не знаю, что с этим делать.
Как всегда, блядь.
Что, блядь, перезаходить, что ли? Видишь, у меня висит диалог, я не могу не выйти, ничего не походить, блядь. Самого диалога нет.
Ты ломаешь игру.
Очень игру. Да я-то тут при чем? Да, Куся? Я же ни при чем. Они во всем виноваты. Надо перезаходить, походу. Ну, что сделаешь? Микрофон ты не трогай. Угу. Угу. Что, перезаходим?
Занят.
Занят, блядь. А хуй толку? Занят. Я даже не могу посмотреть, чем ты занят, блядь.
Чем могут быть занятыми за 500 золотых?
Блять, я все пропустил, конечно. Нет, все, я короче, перезапускаю. Ну тебя нахуй.
Да хуёво, иди нахуй.
Да, блядь, с медальоном наебали, блядь. Диалоги все сломали. Че за игра, нахуй? Все сломали.
Стало темно, блядь.
Поэтому надо перезайти, чтобы по новой все. Все, я перезахожу.
Ты охуел. Стоять, блядь.
Я все пропустил, так нечестно.
Десять мужика закажи, блядь. Баба занята в это время.
Я не могу ничего делать. Я вообще не двигаться не могу, ничего. У меня висит вот такой диалог, блядь. И все. Ебал. Долбит. Все?
Ой, я в одних трусах.
Game over. Нифига.
Вечно ты как сломаешь что-нибудь.
Не я. Это игра.
Пиздишь.
Не мы такие, жизнь такая. Что происходит-то?
One moment, forever emblazoned on my memories. I won't soon forget it.
How about this? Oh, for a skeleton key.
На ютубах видел тут верхом на медведе с шадухой и этими двумя близнецами, блядь, зажигали.
Это был оранжевый YouTube.
Нет. Самый обыкновенный, балдуровский. Чё, тебя отпустило?
Да, вроде. Я не могу понять, ты где. А, ты в сах там носишься. Бордели, бордели, кругом бордели. Что это за мадам?
Блядство, разврат. Ты там кто уху ебашь? Тизан. скажет.
Ну, это она там жахалась. Пыталась жахаться с элитидом. Элитидкой.
Еще немного, и ты будешь жахаться с элитидом. Ты сам как элитид.
Так-то да, немножко. На полшишечки летит.
You can stare as much as you like.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
What do you think, silly? Love, of course. Hot and vulgar with me, or sweet and sincere with my sister. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
Я хочу тебя, красавчик.
Ah, you're lucky, sister.
You're welcome if you have the coin. This way. We have a room upstairs over yonder side. This way. Come.
Восхищение до долгого отдыха, блин.
You came. I'm so pleased. You can never tell who's going to get cold feet. So, now that you're here, what next? An experience no one else here will give you. A chance to be embraced in the dark. But what that means is up to you. An experience no one else here will give you. A chance to be embraced in the dark. But what that means is up to you.
Ну, алло, блядь, просрись.
Еще один, блядь. тоже потратил 500 золота.
Да.
Пока жаба не видит.
Не знаю, что там жаба видит, блядь, но у меня опять, походу, завис диалог. Что происходит, блядь?
Сломал игру.
So, what can I do for you?
Ну, а варианты-то будут, нет?
Then, let's begin.
Пробелом что-то нажало,
In the
что-то
darkness,
непонятно.
you can feel hands moving over your body, touching, squeezing, caressing.
Your body is such a treat. I'm so glad you chose to share it with me. So glad we have this time together.
Her hands slip under your clothes, running down your chest, your stomach, between your legs. You drag your tongue in a winding line from beneath her earlobe down along her collarbone.
Thank you. Thank you.
You hold her so tightly, enveloping her in your arms. Her heart starts to flutter faster, like that of a small animal. You're not sure how long your time together lasted, but it was long enough. By the end, you felt like you were floating in the dark, utterly at peace.
Бать, какой я страшный. Не, я красавчик.
Come to bask in the...
That was wonderful. Perhaps you'll enjoy a drink in the bar before you brave the streets again. Even in the best of times, it's an oasis of pleasure and calm. In the city's chaos, with Baldur's Gate preparing for war, the caress feels like the final flicker of a beautiful flame before darkness falls.
I'll just help myself.
Там творишь.
Съебался лагерь. Я повжухался, все. Готов. Что засветилось? Вот пробыл. Пробыл ушло.
Может быть.
Что ты делаешь, блядь?
Трачу.
Нормально. Думаю, надо сделать перерывчик на пожрать.
Может быть. Охраняй.
Угу.
Кстати, проебал гидзирайский этот баф какой-то.
За...
Видать, потому что меня скинули, блин, поплавать.
Это где?
Ну, мы зашли в пещеру, и я улетел от стрелы, как бы это. Нету у меня бонусов опять. Спас бросок интеллекта. Вот незадача.
Да ну и похуй. Что теперь плакать, что ли? Ранился.
Что ты сохранил?
Ага.